Hello friends, welcome to CardFino. Friends, if you might have noticed in recent time many credit card companies have stopped paying rewards on utility payments, or they might have set a capping on the utility payments because many people were using their large utility bills via credit card and enjoying the reward points. So guys, there are still one credit card which even if you do large utility payment including insurance and government payment, you will still get minimum 7.5 up to 12.5% of return. So guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Without further delays, let's get to it. So first I'll talk about the welcome benefit of this card. This card is American Express Platinum Travel Credit Card. If you apply for this credit card and if you spend 10,000 within 90 days of the card issuance, you will get 10,000 membership reward points. And if you apply from my link, my referral link, normally you will get additional 2,000 reward points. But if you apply before 27th of Feb, you will get 4,000 reward points. That means if you spend 15,000 within 90 days, you will get 14,000 reward points. Now I'll talk about the reward point structure. So basically if you spend 50 rupees, you will get 1 reward points. If you can see, there's no reward points on fuel, insurance, government payment and utilities. So guys, you might be wondering why I said you will get a rewards or returns on large utility payment. Guys, the catch is the milestone benefit, because milestone benefit, all these exclusion categories will also be considered in their spend, and you will be achieving doing those payment in exclusion category and you will still be achieving the milestone. And that I have done in last 1 year. I have done NPS payment and achieved my second milestone of 4 lakh and I got all the reward points, and I have confirmed from the customer care also. You can still see the screenshot of those chat where they have confirmed that all the categories will be considered into milestone benefit. Now I'll talk about what are the milestone benefit. There are two milestones. One is, first milestone is if you spend 1.9 lakh in a calendar year, you will get 15,000 membership reward points. And if you consider the base reward point, which is 1 rupees on every 50, on 1.59 lakh, you will get 3,800 base reward points. So total 18,800 reward points if you spend 1.9 lakh. Now the second milestone is if you spend 4 lakh, that means the additional 2.1 lakh after achieving first milestone, you will get additional 25,000 of membership reward points. That means 40,000 reward points you will get it on achieving the second milestone. And if you consider the base reward point, there would be 8,000 base reward points on spend of 4 lakh. Now the total would be 48,000 reward points on spend of 4 lakh. And additionally you will get a 10,000 Taj voucher as well. So now if I consider the large payment or exclusion category, you will not get the base reward point, which is not that great, but you will still be getting the membership reward points. That means if you consider you achieve the first milestone of 1.9 lakh in a year, that means you will still get 15,000 reward points. And if you achieve the second milestone, you will get 40,000 reward points plus 10,000 Taj voucher. That means 50,000 return on 4 lakh spend on the categories where the other credit cards are not giving you anything. Now if you see my screen, so there are other ways so how you can redeem those spends. So either you can redeem those points on statement, you can redeem on Amazon voucher also, you can redeem on Marriott Bonvoy also. So these are the three categories which makes more sense. There are other way also that you can redeem it. I'll talk about it later. But if you consider there are two categories, one with base reward point, second is without base reward point. That means the large utility bill. So first, if you see, if you achieve the first milestone 1,90,000, if you redeem in statement, you will get 2.47% of return. If you buy Amazon voucher from those points, you will get 3.3% of return. And if you redeem in Marriott Bonvoy, depending on the minimum maximum range, you will get 4.95 to 9.9% of return on first milestone. On second milestone, you can see it on statement 5.5, Amazon voucher 6.1, Marriott Bonvoy, you will get 8.5 to 14.5% of return when you consider the base reward point. Now if you talk about the large utility payments, NPS payment, government payment, fuel or insurance, you still be achieving the milestone. The first milestone, if you achieve it, if you redeem in statement, which is real cash, that is 1.97%. If you buy Amazon voucher from those points, it's 2.363% of return. If you redeem it in Marriott Bonvoy, you will get 3.95 to 7.9% of return. And if you achieve the second milestone, which makes more sense, that means if you redeem in statement, you still get 5% of return. So statement is real cash, guys. So that means on large utility payment, minimum you will get 5% of return in statement. If you redeem in Amazon voucher, you will get 5.5%. And if you redeem in Marriott Bonvoy, you will get minimum 7.5 to 12.5% of return on those categories which other credit card doesn't get anything. If you talk about this redeeming of those points, there are 5 options. As I said, the first option, if you transfer those points into some travel program. So first you can see these are the travel program available. The best redemption value which gives by Marriott Bonvoy and Hilton. Marriott gives you 100 points on 100 Bonvoy points, and Hilton's give you on 1000 points, it will convert into 900 Hilton points. Then you can redeem on those respective hotels. So now if you see, the Marriott Bonvoy give you the best return because it's 1:1 conversion ratio, and then one Marriott Bonvoy, depending on the time of the booking, it could be vary from 0.5 to 1% of return. Now if the option 2 is that you can directly book a flight on hotel also from Amex portal, that time it will one reward point will give you 0.3% of value. Now if we talk about the reward or any voucher you want to purchase, it normally give you about 0.25 to 3% of value back on purchasing the ticket. It doesn't make sense because you better redeem in statement, because that time also you will get the similar value. Now second is also that redirection. If you want to buy something from Amazon, Ajio or Apple, you have their own portal, you redirect from there and then purchase it from there. From that portal you will be able to redeem those points. That time also is 0.25%, so better again do it on normal site and then redeem in the statement itself. Now the option 5 is the statement. You can see it on statement, it will give you 0.25% of return on every point. If you can see on screen, if I have a 2000 rupees transaction, it is asking me to redeem 8000 points. That means 0.25% of conversion it's giving. Now I'll talk about the airport lounge, which has additional benefit. On this card you will get 8 complimentary visit per year. That means that 2 complimentary visit per quarter. There's no international lounges, but 8 complimentary lounge that we have it, they have a good network on it. Now there's some other benefit also. There's a separate portal on dining also. So normally you will get up to 20% on dining on selected restaurant, some selected location. And if you do a fuel payment on HPCL petrol pump, you will get a fuel convenience fee waiver also. Now I talk about the joining fees. The joining fees and renewal fees is both 5000 plus GST, which is 5900. As per me, it still makes sense because the amount of return it gives, I use it only for NPS because I am salaried person, so I don't have large utility bills. For those normal transaction, I use my Axis Atlas card. But for NPS transaction, I normally use this credit card and achieve both the milestone and get better return. So this kind of fees is justified. And guys, recently I renewed this card. I just do a call just before the renewal. I told them that I want to close the card. They will give you an offer. They give me the offer that they have reduced my fees to 50%, like 2500 plus GST if you can do it. And if you still want to go with the existing fees, they will give you additional 10,000 points. So these are the 2 options was given to me. So you can choose whatever the option suits you. You want to take the points, pay the same fees, otherwise you will reduce the fees to 50%. So next year you will probably get 2500 plus GST, and then if you're getting that much return, like around 50,000 on the spend on large utility bill on spend of 4 lakh, I think this is the best deal you can get it. So you can apply from this card from my referral link, which is in description. You will get additional 4000 points before 27th of Feb, as you will get 2000 additional referral bonus point. Guys, if you have any query, please write down in comments. Let me know how can I help you, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you from Cardfino.